told you about the peace accord ceremony. That's a peace accord signing that is happening live in Abuja. Our State House correspondent Bettina Nwelih is on standby at that ceremony and joins us live now for updates. Bettina, first of all, good afternoon to you. Earlier, we couldn't hear you. We're glad to have you back on. The main purpose of this year's ceremony, but most importantly, those who are in attendance. Talk to me.
All right, thank you so much, Judith. The purpose for this year's ceremony is the same purpose that previous, to make sure that violence is curbed during the elections, no vote buying, ballot snatching, and all of the likes. And it's also to promote peaceful and issue-based campaigns to make sure that even in the course of campaigning, by the way, the campaign officially starts tomorrow for all parties, but even in the midst of it, to make sure that it is free, it is safe, and it is fair. It's also to discourage violence, hate speech, and misinformation. You would agree with me that misinformation has been going on for a while, but in this season, it's very important to make sure that every piece of information that goes out via the media is actually accurate and not based on suspicion or guesswork or just anybody being funny in their homes. Also, it's to encourage respect for opponents and electoral laws to make sure that they are upheld. And finally, it's also to commit candidates to non-violent political engagement. Now, the National Peace Committee has said that there has been rising hate speech in previous days, so that is something that we are also going to address to make sure that it doesn't grow, it doesn't continue, and everybody is basically on the same page.
And I mean, how important is the peace accord? I mean, for those who've never heard about this, or this is the first time, I mean, for Gen Zs who are following the elections for the first time, peace accord being signed ahead of 2027 elections come January. How important is this ceremony?
Well, I would honestly like to say it is very important because in the scheme of things, it is important and it is supposed to be important. But the truth about the matter is that after this peace accord, things still happen. We still experience violence, we still experience crime, we still experience all of the likes that this peace accord is supposed to try to suppress, if not in a bigger or larger matter. So we are hoping that maybe this time around there will be different from the business as usual, when it's political ritual, like one of the candidates had called it earlier. It will be something that the people can actually hold on to, and the political parties can also follow.
Lastly, before I let you go, those in attendance, you just talked about one of the political candidates. Were all political parties duly represented? Was there any, sort of rejection or objection to the accord? What was the mood like in that hall?
The accord literally just started a few minutes ago, so there haven't been any rejections or oppositions or opinions yet. We're still at the briefing stage where they're trying to make everybody know that, okay, this is the reason why we are here. But I'm sure that before the end of it, we'll be able to see whether there will be any disagreements or agreements as it will be. But we have seen some presidential candidates represented here, even though the president is not currently here, but some candidates of other parties are well represented here by themselves and some others by representatives.
Bettina, many thanks. Bettina Nwelih there, our State House correspondent live from Abuja at the Peace Accord signing ceremony that is on the way.